when you think about a Boss 302 Mustang, you expect to spend a whole bunch of money. When it comes to this 1969 Ford Mustang, you get a whole lot of fun for a whole lot less money. It's not a real Boss, but it has a 302, a 5-speed, and air. Let's take it out for a ride and see how it performs. Today we are in a 1969 Ford Mustang Coupe. It's obviously done up to look like a little Boss 302, which obviously it is not. They never made a Boss 302 in this body style. The coupe version like this, they would have all been the sports roof. But this is a fun little car. It has a non-original 302, not a crazy high performance setup, but it has enough power to rip you down the road, and then having the 5-speed manual transmission makes it a really fun driving experience, So 302, 5-speed manual, you have power steering, power front disc brakes, and this is a factory AC car, which is really cool, and the AC does work. It is a factory system. I would suggest going with the sand-in style compressor at some point. That's just my personal preference instead of the original style compressor, but there's nothing wrong with the factory AC system as it does work properly. This one still retains a stock style exhaust system. Not terribly loud from that dual exhaust. I would go with Flowmasters, but what's on there does sound good. As you can see, the drivability is awesome. I still have one more gear to go, and we're still cruising at regular speeds, doing 60 miles an hour without a problem. With that 5th gear, you can really do 65, 70, even 75 miles an hour, and it still retains a good road feel. Clutch feels good. It's not a restored car, but it's definitely had a good amount of work done over the years. On the interior, it's a stock style black interior. A little bit of age on the inside portion of the passenger seat here. The top console plate, the little wood grain plating's kind of coming undone. The top portions of the A-pillar plastic on both sides are cracked. They make these, you can buy them really inexpensive and have them reinstalled. Very easy to do on an afternoon's worth of work. The kit panels have some scuffs. The door panels do have aftermarket speakers. You have an aftermarket stereo with some speakers in the back as well. Headliner's in good shape. Visors look good. Gauges are easy to see out of. You have a nice Cobra style steering wheel. The Hurst shifter, or the Hurst shifter handle, Again, it's easy to find all the gears. As far as the doesn't work section for this particular Mustang, the reverse lights, the flashers on the inside and the outside, and the washer fluid sprayers aren't working. So some smaller stuff's not working properly. You'll see a screenshot of that in the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. But all 3 of those things are really minor. Nothing that I would even worry about replacing. But if you have to, it's all, again, real simple stuff. On the underneath, it is a really solid Mustang. The floors are excellent, the frame's great, the drop downs. I don't see any rust issues. It's a good, solid car on the bottom. And then on the exterior, it is a factory-coated Meadowlark yellow car. The paint has its imperfections and flaws. I don't know as to exactly how old the paint is, but it's definitely on the older side of things. It's got nicks, it's got little flaws, it's got scuffs. It's got a little, darker circle spot over on the passenger side rear corner. There's like a kind of a darker hazy spot there right on the flat surface of the quarter. There's a couple little bubbles on the lower corner of the door in the stripe itself. But for a car that you want to hop in and drive, it's plenty nice enough to be proud of. Going to your local cruise-ins, driving around town, you're going to get all kinds of thumbs up because it's a heck of a good-looking car with the Boss 302 stripes, the blackout treatment on the hood. Just a good-looking car, but it does have those imperfections. You will see photos of that in the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Wheels do have a little bit of age as well. Same thing with the tires. They're a number of years old, but they roll well. No hard spots, no vibrations coming from the tires. As far as the suspension goes, looks like all factory-style equipment. Nothing high performance. Some of the bushings do have a little bit of age, but it doesn't pull you all over the road. It is a tight driving car. Steering goes where you want it to go. You have a little bit of that back and forth in the steering wheel, but it does go where you point the car. Nothing that is unusual for the steering. As far as the driving position goes, the seat foam feels good. It's easy to see out of the driver's position here. Windshield's clear and easy to see out of with a couple little road nicks, but nothing that's major bullseye or splits. Manual windows roll up and down properly. The back glass is clear and easy to see out of. Your rear view mirror has some hazy spots in the middle here, but again, you can replace those for a couple dollars. And then your side windows look good. A little bit of vertical streaking on the front of the side windows on both sides, but minimal. Very well could be the original glass. Carpet's a little bit older, same thing with the floor mats, but they're all serviceable and show nice. Well, in the second gear here. Wind it up a little bit more there for you. Good oil pressure, temperature staying where we want it to. Fuel gauge looks like it's reading properly. Speedo's good voltage. Horn's working. When you pop the deck lid in the back, it's all factory back there. Nothing's out of place. It shows well. And then the same thing when you pop the hood. It's very clean and sanitary. Obviously, it's not the original motor. Has a nice chrome air cleaner. You have your factory AC compressor, which is working. All of your plumbing, all of your wires, all your hoses, belts, serviceable items check out good. Fluids are ready to go. You do have an upgraded aluminum radiator in that engine compartment. Definitely a good Mustang. Something that's unusual. I don't get a ton of stuff. That's kind of a stock style car that has a 5-speed upgraded in it. So this is a great car for someone if they want something that's already got AC and it already has a 5-speed. But the cosmetics are on the older side of things, but you can drive this car. If you get a stone chip, it's not going to be the end of the world. You can freshen up some cosmetics over time, but you already got a good drive line. That motor seems strong. The transmission shifts through the gears well. Doing a 5-speed is always my favorite thing on any old car. So definitely good bones for someone to, again, drive like it sits, or if you want to take it to the next level, you can. We'll see if we can't do one more little hard pull here. There you guys have it. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1969 Ford Mustang Coupe with a 302 and a 5-speed manual transmission. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, PCClassicCars.com. Check out all the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.